You're out here to play some golf, and you were at the Republican National Convention speaking. What was that like?
Pretty insane. Pretty insane. A lot of people, a lot of hype, and it was cool. You know, I'd been to one convention before, but never up on the stage. So you know, I was doing what I could do to help out Mr. Trump, and had a fun time.
How does that whole thing go? Who asked you to come up there, and what was that process?
Donald Trump Jr. asked me if I'd be interested, and I said yeah. And then it went through a myriad of people from the Republicans to everybody else to get all lined up.
So, can you? I mean, you've been asked a bunch of how your guys' life has changed from, having a business and turning it into a TV show, and then a dynasty, as it were, and all the way to political conventions, and now celebrity golf tournaments and all this stuff. It's just been a whirlwind, hasn't it?
Good Lord's been good, I guess. He's blessed us well, and yeah, it's been crazy. But we put out a good show. A lot of people watch it, and so it leads to a lot of good other things. And we just try to treat people with kindness and treat everybody the same. And it, I think it shows, and I think you get invited to things like that. And certainly during pop culture, and we definitely have played a part in the last few years. So it's been nice to have the platform and just keep trying to steer it to a positive message.
Do you get blowback from anyone on things like that? Because sometimes it's easy not to make any stands, right?
Yeah, I get blowback mostly from my brothers because I'm a better golfer than they are, so I get to come play in cool things like this. But people are people. I mean, but it's amazing. A lot of people watch our show and believe in us from both sides, and so again, not as much as you think. I mean, unless you troll around the dregs of the internet, they're there. But I try not to look at all that.
So at the convention itself, what was it like when you got up on the stage and made the speech? Was that as nervous as you've ever been, maybe?
No, I was more nervous last year teeing off on the first tee box here for this tournament. So when you got to hit a golf ball down the middle with all these people watching, probably more nervous. I've spoken a lot, and so obviously used to the cameras. I was obviously somewhat nervous, but you just trust what you got to say and come from the heart and try to screw that up.
How was your first tee shot last year?
Right down the middle. I was about 70 yards out, so yeah, I hit a good one. Probably one of my better ones was the first one. I guess it's probably trying to make contact. Right? Yeah. And I hit a good one down the middle, and I think I parred it, or maybe I three-putt. I can't remember. Once I got on the green, but it was that first one, and the shot on 17. That one made me nervous. With all those people, it was a little overwhelming. I wasn't quite used to that many people yelling and screaming, and but that was a good one. But then I won the close to the pin, so I got bragging rights right now. I still got the trophy.
How's your golf game? How much do you get to work on it? You guys have
been playing pretty good bit. Yeah, I mean, I play a couple times a week, and got a new set of clubs I'm playing this week for the first time. So hopefully I'm fixing to go see what we're looking like. But played in Phoenix last week, did pretty good. So hopefully I just want to improve on what I did last year. I was about middle of the pack, so hopefully I can improve on that.
Now, my host back in Kansas City, he golfs all the time. He's never gotten a hole-in-one. So I like to ask everyone here, have you ever gotten a hole-in-one? And if so, tell me about it.
Never have. Never had a hole-in-one. I played in Zach Johnson's charity tournament, and he said he's got like 2, and that's amazing. How much golf he's played versus some people that haven't played near as much.
Well, the pros count it weird too, though. They say
he said
on a tour. He's never.
Well, he said one playing as a professional, one not. Like one just playing with his buddies.
2 holes in 1 and 2 majors.
I think that's what he said. But 2 or 3. I figured it'd be like a dozen.
Right.
But it's amazing. To stick one in there that close. Come close. I've hit it in from the fairway. I've had 2s on par 4s and all that, but I never have gotten the 1. So maybe this week. Maybe I'll do it this week.
Could be the one.
Maybe I'll do it in the close to pin. I win that. I don't know. Last year I was trying to win an I-8 BMW, so maybe I can do that.
Tell me this. Did you go check your odds? You can bet on yourself out here. You can bet against yourself.
I forgot about that.
You haven't checked yet? Well,
no, I can't. Well, I mean, I'm not going to win. Half these guys are like professionals, so that's the problem. You're playing with a bunch of athletes that retire at 36 years old, and all they do is play golf, and they look like linebackers. So, yeah, there's some good players out here. I was impressed with how good they are and how well they shot. So, no, I ain't got a chance to win again. I'm just trying to improve on what I did last year.
All right, good luck to you.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
See you.
Appreciate it.